choose Warren Buffett to be the greatest leader, he must has done some mistake in his past. Why you still consider him to be the greatest leader?
Well, Warren Buffett has done a lot of mistakes in his career. For example, in the late 90s, he invested $400 million in a company named Shoe Dexter. The company went into losses, the stock price went to zero, and all of the 400 million had to be covered up by Berkshire Hathaway. Berkshire Hathaway currently now owns a stock more than 400 billions. So, the point is, it's all part of the game. You're making lots, you're losing some. So, but failure makes you tougher. And you get better every time. You make good decisions the next time. The good thing about Buffett is that he never looks back and regrets to his failures and mistakes. According to him, every day is a new day, and every day is something new to learn. And I have more to show you. Let's have a look at the different approaches.
Choice approach is the first systematic attempt to study leadership. Now let's have a look at those great traits Warren Buffett has. First, self-confidence.
I'm Mary Reiser. I'm an accounting major. I'd like to know, we all consider you to be the financial business experts, and we look to you and follow your lead. But when you need advice and feedback about an idea or decision, I'd like to know, who do you go to?
Well, usually I look in the mirror. I'm to be perfectly honest.
Integrity. Warren Buffett values reputation and honesty a lot. Moreover, integrity turns out to be the most important thing he looks at when he hires people. Intelligence. It's well known that Warren Buffett is a legendary in terms of his smart investments. Even as a child, he already showed his incredible intelligence. Determination. Warren Buffett is always a person with great determination, even when he was facing the threat of cancer. Recently, he made an announcement. I feel great, and my energy level is 100%. Now, let's look at the scale approach.
According to the author Peter G. Northouse, skills approach can be defined as the ability to use one's knowledge and competencies to accomplish a set of goals and objectives. Now let's look at the technical skills. His first investment was at the age of 11, which he sold it for a profit. He paid his own taxes and filed his own returns. Born in 1930, at a very young age, Buffett displayed the qualities of an entrepreneur and an investor. As a child, he would go door to door to sell chewing gums, Coca-Colas, magazines, and various other products. By the time he was in elementary school, he had saved about $9,800, which he went on investing in other businesses. He credits Benjamin Graham, his mentor and teacher, for all of the skills that he developed studying at Columbia University. Today, he is the most successful investor in the 20th century. Now, let's have a look at the human skills. Buffett values his relationship with his managers and is good at assigning the right people at the right job.
At Berkshire, Bill has an integrated business. We have this diverse group out there. But we have 40 managers, and I really encourage them to be doing the same thing. I mean, they run their businesses, and they know how to do it. They're going to make some mistakes, but they basically make the calls, and they don't have to check with us. It's amazing how decentralized we are in that respect. But
Buffett quotes that communication and public speaking skills play an important role in your career, and these skills will boost your value by 50%, benefiting you for your lifetime. Buffett also has the ability to motivate people around him. And then the last, we have the conceptual skills. It is well known that Warren Buffett is a quick learner and a creative problem solver, which can also be proved by his role during the Salomon crisis. Let's see the ethical side of Warren Buffett.
A leader required to have an impact on the life of followers by respecting and serving others, showing justice, manifesting honesty, building community. First of all, respect others. Warren Buffett said in an interview that if someone can do something better than he can, he's happy to let them do it. Secondly, serve others. Mr. Buffett displayed the role of a self-empowered leader as well as a servant leader. He's loyal, set goals, and plans for a strategy for achievement. He also emphasized his employees. He may critique one's performance, but may not criticize that person as a whole. Show justice. Warren Buffett said, "Personally, I really hope I can treat everyone equally. I think I have done a pretty good job so far, but I know I can do it better." The Buffett's golden rule is about reaching out to the silent, competent workers so nobody is left behind, and treating everybody equally and avoiding favoritism is the true mark of a leader. Manifest honesty. Warren Buffett quotes that somebody once said that in looking for people to hire, you look for three qualities: integrity, intelligence, and energy. And if you don't have the first, the other two will kill you. You think about it. It's true. If you hire somebody without integrity, you really want them to be dumb and lazy. Last but not least, build a community. According to BBC, Mr. Buffett had made more money than almost everyone, but appears to have no use for it personally. Mr. Buffett was overjoyed as he spoke for the first time since revealing he would donate about $37 billion to Bill Gates' charitable foundation in 2006. This has been coming for 50 years, Mr. Buffett said. There has never really been any other plan in terms of where the money should go. The donation is thought to be the largest charitable gift ever made by one person in the US history. In 2014, the legendary investor Warren Buffett made the single biggest charitable donation by giving $2.1 billion to the Bill Gates Charitable Foundation in the form of 16.6 million shares of his company, according to WealthX's ranking of the 10 largest charity donations of 2014. Even Bill Gates said it was Mr. Buffett's support for philanthropy which had convinced him to set up the foundation in the first place.
Well, Warren Buffett is very great, I know that. But according to the Big Five personality theory, the most important trait for a leader should be the extroversion. But I heard that Warren Buffett is not extrovert enough, so why do you still think he is the greatest leader?
Well, Warren Buffett is not that extrovert enough. It's true. But he is extrovert enough, in a good way. Do you know that he auctions lunches for different people, all around the world, which he calls the Oracle of Love?
Really?
Yeah.
So why I'm not invited?
Well, you have to bid in those auctions. The highest bid in 2012 was $3.5 million.
Wow, that's a huge amount.
Yes, I
So
know.
what will he do with that amount of money?
Well, all of this amount goes into the charity, which is based in San Francisco, named the Glide Foundation, which works towards the healthcare and food for different poor children.
Okay, so
He is great.
I admit he is really great, but the greatest?
Yes, he follows his life on three basic principles. He gives three leadership lessons. The first one being sticking to fundamental values, like honesty, integrity. He says that all of these values make you help in making your decisions. The second one being living life simple, following your passion, and doing what you like to do. Just admire your heroes and choose your heroes and admire them. The third one being then, after acquiring all of the money, which you see is giving back to the society, which is an important part, of a leader, is giving back to the society, and that is why he's the greatest leader.
Oh, I think thanks for your share.
Yep.